Yes, people, big up to everyone. Welcome back to a disappointing match reaction, pre-recorded match reaction to the Palace game. Manchester United have just lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace at home yet again, and we drop points. We get a little bit of run of form where we're winning a couple of games in the Europa League and the Premier League, and then we just hit rock bottom again. And yeah, I think this is just I've said this before. There are going to be games that we are not supposed to lose. There are going to be games that we're not supposed to win, and we're going to get the opposite result. And I feel like today was definitely one of them, 100%. Before we do get into the game, make sure you guys are running up the likes and subscribing. Of course, we're on the road to 700 subscribers, and thank you for all the support so far to everyone. And yeah, to just talk about the game, I have no complaints really about the lineup, and I will also say this before I do get into the game: is I just caught a little bit of the end of the first half, and because the game was like at 6 a.m., it's pretty early here, but I caught um the last 20 minutes of the first half, and then the rest of the second half, and just poor all around from what I really saw. I think we had more possession. We finished the game with like 60% possession. We definitely had the more shots. And when I say shots, like I say shots in total. Like we had like 17 shots. It was 10 shots in the first half, but then zero shots on target. So it's more so like we tried, we were knocking on the door, but just not clinical enough. And that's more so on the forward line because one change that he made today was instead of having a striker that we normally see that is Hoyland or Xerxes, he decided to play Menu in the false nine, which I'm not, or Manu like in that middle position, the striker position, or call it the false nine, whichever. Which I'm not entirely opposed to. However, um, they were just flat footed today. Like Manu had moments where it was he looked like a spark, but Ahmad, if he doesn't turn up, it just seems like the rest of the team doesn't turn up, and he didn't turn up today. Didn't really have a good performance. I thought he was below average, to be honest. Not even an average because take ons, I don't think he successfully really took on players like that. None of his crosses or passes seemed like a threat. His shots were off. He got into like good moments and good positions at times, but his shots were off. Garnacho, you get what you get with Garnacho, to be honest. Just again, couldn't whoever that defender was, the Palace defender on that right hand side, absolutely locking up Garnacho all game. And yeah, that's really it. Defensively, mistakes yet again, just similar. Second goal was so similar to the Brighton goal where it's you can play a ball over the top or just a through ball simple and they're just through on goal. The marking, the runs, the offside trap, if you're looking to play that, is just all over the place. And Maguire at fault again. Um Euro at fault for the first goal. The free kick should just be clearing that out. The guy was like a little bit ahead of him and he wins the header with ease, and Mateta just squares it. Mateta scored 2 goals today, you know. These guys got dunked on by Mateta. So, yeah, it's just one of those games that you just honestly got to hold. Just poor today all around. And yeah, man, it's back to back to the misery that we belong in, to be honest, with the squad, with just our current situation. Hey, man, we need more signings. Again, need more signings. We need more players, man. That's really what we need. Rashford's now gone. We got the here we go today, of course. Patrick Dorgu's at the club. Aiden Heaven, that signing that we made. I don't even think he's going to be integrated into the squad like that, but Patrick Dorgu will be, and we need more. That's just a left wing back or a right wing back, depending on where we decide to play him. More so a left wing back, but we need an inside. We need a left side 10, left sided players. We do. So, Ineos, make some signings, man. Make some signings, but yeah, there's not really much more I could say about this game, to be honest, people. Just poor all around. We're now back to 13th. I think our goal difference is like -6. Like I said, we're back to the misery that we were in. A couple, like a week of good performances, I guess, where we win consecutively in the Europa League or in the Premier League means nothing. The Fulham game was like in hindsight, yes, we got the winner, but in hindsight, we did nothing in that game as well, to be fair, and we just got our one shot on target, which resulted in the goal. And speaking of that goal, shout out to, or yeah, hopefully Lissandro Martinez is okay because the injury that he had during this game, it looked like it was a tough one. The guy was literally in tears, balling out. Yeah, man, it looked like it was a tough one. So prayers to him. Hopefully he's okay. Lissandro Martinez is going to be out for a while. That's one thing for sure. Could be like an ACL or something. Fabrizio tweeted that it was a knee injury, so could be like an ACL or something, but we'll see. But yeah, other than that, poor performance all around. I don't even know who we play next. Let me have a look and see who we play next. Probably someone in the Premier League, or it could be our FA Cup game against. Oh yeah, I think it is that. I think it's our FA Cup game against Leicester City at home on Friday. Let me have a look. Yeah, Friday, 12 p.m. So like 8 p.m. kickoff UK and 12 p.m. for me local. But we move to that game, FA Cup, Leicester City, another team that we should be beating, but we'll see how we turn up. That's really it. We'll see how we turn up. Because I was low key confident for this game, for this Palace game. I predicted like a 2-0, to be honest. I thought we would win. But poor, man. Not good enough. Defensive mistakes yet again, and just flat footed up front, man. That's really it. But yeah, big up to everyone. That is it for the match reaction for this game. There's not much more, honestly, to be said. Just poor all around. Poor, man. Not good enough. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys do obviously like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, big up to everyone, and we'll catch you on the next one.